In this step, we'll go through the volume tool and how we can use this to create a volume between the roadbed of our roundabout and the top surface, and then we'll add this to a table view to get a full takeoff from all the roads in the model. So first of all, I'm going to go and view my roadbed in 3D. I'll do this by going into my roundabout, go through to my subgrade surface, and it's under roadbed. As I've mentioned before, if you can't see this breakdown of features, go to the cogwheel and then show result features for tasks. Now I right click it and view it in 3D. So this is the comparison surface that we want to use, and we'll compare this with the ground surface. So I'll go to 320 roundabout, modeling tab at the top, I'll select volumes. And here I'll change my name to roundabout volume. My reference surface is going to be the ground surface. And then my comparison surface, I can simply select the drop down and do select objects and graphically select it here. Now I can press finish and it will create the solid feature as the volume, which is here. If I drag my ground surface into the view as well, we can see that it follows that perfectly. And if I select the volume, I can see that within that, it has a volume associated to it here, as well as some other properties. Now we're going to use this in conjunction with all the existing roads that we've built in a table view. So to create our table view, I'm going to go to start clicking at presentations, go to presentations at the top and select table. And here I can change my name to takeoff. And for my source features, go into tasks, and I'll start off with my volume. This is just for the roundabout, for between the roadbed and our terrain surface, as the actual roundabout itself has all of our structure layers for the different pavements. So then I can select our roundabout and all of the roads that we've got on the model as well. Currently we've got 312 features selected. We don't need all of those. The ones of interest that we will need will include our structure layers, our cut, there's fill layer as well if your model has that, and that's everything. So now I can press close and onto the customization. So this is where we can customize the way that our table is presented. So I change my grouping to task as last subgrouping. If I currently did this, if I went to save and preview, we can see that we've got everything here. However, the volumes aren't split by their pavement layers. And we can change this by going to feature detailed. In here, we can select the structure layer. And if I tick layer description in here, press save, and then preview once again, we can see that we've now split it between the pavement layer. So base course 1, 2, through to the binder and the sub base. And when that's further split down by our different roundabout arms here and our full road model that we have here as well. This can be exported to a spreadsheet by simply selecting the spreadsheet button at the top. I'll leave it as default. And then if I go ahead and open that, here's the result that we get. In here we can see that we've got a cut with our main road model, all the roundabout arms and the roundabout itself, as well as all of our structural layers split up between the road models. Now in our case, I've got volumes area for 3D and 2D currently, but we can change that if you want a bit more of a concise report. So if I go back into customize, feature detailed, under structure layer, at the bottom you may have noticed a quantity section. So you can simply turn off area 2D and area 3D if you don't want them. And there we can see it is a much more concise report, but again, that's entirely up to you. And then simply just finish the task and that'll save it here in the model.